ain't never going to be free because we all, but ain't nobody. Salakia. Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, because this is what we love to do, because we almost out of here, and that's what it's all about, pushing that word and truth and sincerity to seal up the hopeful elect so we get the fuck out of this wicked-ass kingdom, I just want to do a quick video on this video that, went across WorldStar. You see the title here, Pure Ignorance. Black man says black people shouldn't have sympathy for people who aren't black. You know what I'm saying? And the world would think there's something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? the world thinks that, everybody's supposed to get along. You know what I'm saying? That God loves everybody. The hell with, history. The hell with, what happened to so-called blacks and Negroes and Latin Americans. You know what I'm saying? The hell with all the hell they've gone through and still are going through until this day. You know what I'm saying? Just let bygones be bygones. That's the white man's, that's his talk, that's his speech. You know what I'm saying? We can all coexist together, you know what I'm saying, as long as I'm ruling over you. Now you had this white boy, so-called white boy, Keaton Jones, and this the guy, that's what he going in on, right? He's a so-called, white boy. I guess he has some kind of disability, and essentially he's been bullied for a long time. But it's like, so what? What about our people that's been being bullied for, 500 years now? You know what I'm saying? In this bitter-ass place called America. We've been being bullied by the so-called white man. Nobody's come to our aid. We don't have no savior, no redeemer. You know what I'm saying? We got to wait and be patient and wait on Yahweh Shai to come redeem us. But until then, we got to deal with the bullshit. And there ain't nobody coming to our aid. We don't get no, the 40 acres and a mule, and some kind of reparations, or we can't set up no GoFundMe accounts and have celebrities whoever may be fund us hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? We told to just pretty much deal with it. So I want to play this video right quick, and I'm gonna bring a few scriptures out, and just to show the hypocrisy of America, that the people think is something wrong with what this guy is saying here. Ashanti Davis, what does that look like? We care for ourselves, so everybody is feeling all sympathetic for little Keaton. Kids get bullied every day, babe, and that little Caucasian kid is none of our business. We can't be having sympathy for all these non-black people. And I know folks gonna say, well, can't we have sympathy for both? Nah, because we don't never have sympathy for other people and ourselves. We always have sympathy for people despite ourselves. So we got all these black folks and all these celebrities posting little Keaton, but ain't nobody posting Ashanti Davis. What does that look like? But these celebrities, see, they just doing it to show Master that they still love Master, so they can keep getting paid and continue luring us to stay at the bottom by not giving a damn about ourselves. But I care about them when there are no more Khalif Browders, Sandra Bland's, Trayvon Martins, or Amadou Diallo's. I'll care about them when Caucasians get out of Africa pillaging and reducing our people to serfdom. But until then, I'm blind to white tears, and you should be. That's right. A lot of these celebrities, right, they because they've been given these treasures, they receive a constellation on this side, they don't want to fall back. They don't want to go back, to having to be or to being just a regular so-called Negro. But it don't matter what status you have in America, you still a nigga at the end of the day, all right? That's all, hey, as long as you have that so-called, that melanin, all right, that color, that's all they're going to see. Now, I want to bring out, what's this, Salakia. Okay, this is,
Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. You know what I'm saying? Well, the point is, right, referring to so-called Negroes, Latin, and Native Americans, why do you trim your ways, you trim who you are, you know what I'm saying? You trim your ways and, the way you talk around this white man, right? What you can and cannot say, right? It's like you got a fucking muzzle on your mouth because you can't speak your mind to the hypocrisy of, of Babylon, of America. You know what I'm saying? Day in, day out, all right? Jake gets shot down the street. Day in, day out, Jake is getting incarcerated. Day in, day out, you know what I'm saying? Jake is, taken to jail for, or being set up, for, having drugs or doing drugs. And it's like, well, who's the one that's pushing all this? Who's the ones that's delivering the drugs to the community? That's delivering the guns to the community to kill each other? You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man behind all that. We don't have the resources, all right? We don't have the power, the money, the boats, or anything like that to go any of these countries and bring these things by the boatload, right? The so-called white man is the one that's behind all that. You know what I'm saying? But like the guy saying in this video, for the celebrities, that because a lot of these clowns that get duped because it's coming out that that basically this whole gimmick, this Keaton Jones gimmick, it was a facade. You know what I'm saying? His mother is I think we'll say allegedly, but we know now. I can't even say that because all white people are the devil. All right, so-called white people are the devil. All right, meaning deceiver. They set up to tell lies from the get-go, from the womb. I'm gonna bring that out, but she's I forget the term they said, but basically she's racist. All right, she don't like so-called black people. Period, point blank. She don't like people of color. All right, and that's just the spirit that's in Esau. All right, going back to Jacob and Esau. All right, we've been fighting since the womb, so there's always going to be hatred and animosity there. Period, point blank. I don't care how soft and sweet that these so-called white people, speak to us. You know what I'm saying? Whether indirectly or directly. In their heart, they don't like you. All right, they're not for you. They're not for your people. Okay, this is this is Psalms 58:3. It says the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It says from the womb. And, all right, and if you didn't know, the wicked is so-called white man, who is Esau Edom today. All right, or vice versa, who is Esau Edom. All right, he'll always be that, but he's covering himself by calling himself so-called white. All right, but from the womb, all right, they go speaking lies. When they Google Gaga, all right, they speaking lies. All right, because just in that, you think they so innocent, they cooling and, they Google Gaga and babbling at the mouth or whatnot. But at the end of the day, the spirit in that little infant is a devil, right? It's a deceiver. It just, you give him time enough to mature and he gonna show you that, all right? Ain't about, they upbringing or none of that. He has the spirit of the devil. All right, period, point blank. Thus said the scriptures. All right, it says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. You know what I'm saying? Because, right, they come with those comely words like, I'm your brother. You know what I'm saying? I would never do any harm to you. I would never say anything bad about you. All right, and see that shit'll soften you up. But hey, in the midst of his speech, war is in his heart. He's got he always has an ulterior motive, right? Everything this white man does is calculated, right? It's not just because he wants to be your friend. He's looking to get something out of you or from you, all right? Matter of fact, this is Sirach. This is Sirach 12:10. It says, "Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." All right. So, hey, the guy in this video, he's on point. He's in the spirit, in fact. You know what I'm saying? He may not know he's a Hebrew Israelite. I don't know. He's rocking the beard, He got the beard, or whatnot. But, he's in the spirit. Say, don't have no sympathy for these so-called white people. All right? Because the thing is, when y'all do, you pour your heart into all these other nations. You know what I'm saying? But as for our people, it's like, you give a fuck less. You know what I'm saying? That's that self-hatred that's been imposed on you by the so-called white man. By coming up with the white image of Jesus. All right? And showing that the angels are white, coming with that false Christianity religion. You know what I'm saying? That shit is poison into our people. You know what I'm saying? To the point we don't even know or care who we are. All right? It says, "Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his roots have not been altogether wiped away." Because this white man, he's never going to change. He's going to be the same devil, all right, from the womb to the tomb, all right? So that's the message that has to be instilled in these so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, and that's what we do. The men of the Lord, the men of GMS, as we go out on the highways and byways, this is the message that we instill, to never trust your enemy, to show you who your enemy is, who you are, understand what your purpose is in the earth, all right, and come back to the law, statutes, commandments, all right. Understand that Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is your savior, redeemer, and your power, all right. Stop trusting in this white man. Stop trusting in society, all right, because he is not for you, all right, and it never will be. So, hey, with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to you, Aquilus, pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four quarters of the earth. Shalom.